Welcome back to Supernatural Scotland, the podcast. Yes, it's me again, Mark Smith, your guide to all things spooky in this bonny land of ours. Tonight, we're diving headfirst into some seriously haunted hotspots. We'll be tiptoeing through the ancient halls of Borthwick Castle, braving the ghostly whispers of the Whistlefield Inn, and trying not to get tricked by shape-shifting Phooka. So grab your dram of courage, settle in, and let's see if we can raise a few spirits, or at least a few goosebumps. Our journey tonight takes us to a place of formidable strength and haunting beauty, Borthwick Castle. Imagine, if you will, the year 1430, stone by stone, Sir William Borthwick raised these mighty walls, a testament to his power and ambition. But within those walls, history has etched tales far darker than mere ambition. Tonight, we don't just walk through history. We walk with the ghosts that history has left behind. Let's set the scene. Mary Queen of Scots, 1567, sought refuge here with her third husband, the Earl of Bothwell. Besieged by a confederacy of Scottish lords, the castle became a stage for dramatic escape. Picture Mary disguised as a male page slipping through the enemy lines. They were held in the staterooms at the top of the tower and escaped by climbing down a rope and fleeing on horseback. And then, in 1650, the thunder of Oliver Cromwell's cannons echoed against these very walls. The marks of that siege remain, a stark reminder of conflict. These historical events leave behind residual energy, an energy that many believe is the cause of the hauntings. Now, let's talk about whispers that linger. Mary Queen of Scots herself, a figure of tragedy and intrigue, is said to still walk these halls. Visitors often report feeling a sudden chill, a sense of being watched, especially in the staterooms where she spent her final days at Borthwick. Some have even claimed to see her apparition, a fleeting glimpse of a woman in a period dress, her face etched with sorrow. But Mary is not alone. The Red Lord, Sir William Borthwick, known for his fiery temper and ruthless nature, is another prominent spirit. His presence is often felt as a sense of anger or unease, a palpable tension in the air. Some believe he still guards his castle, his spirit forever bound to its stones. Imagine walking through the great hall and feeling a sudden icy gust of wind, or hearing the echo of a heavy footstep when no one else is near. These are the moments that make Borthwick Castle a place of true paranormal activity. There are less distinct but equally chilling experiences to be had. Reports of disembodied whispers, the rustling of unseen fabrics, and the feeling of unseen hands touching visitors are common. Some have even reported the feeling of being pushed or the sudden, inexplicable movement of objects, as if the castle itself is alive. Its very stones imbued with the energy of the past. The rooms Mary and Bothwell stayed in are said to be the most active, with some reporting the feeling of being trapped or unable to breathe while in those rooms. The atmosphere of Borthwick Castle is undeniably charged. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's a sense of history, of drama in every corner. It's a place where the past feels very present, where the line between the living and the dead blurs. Leaving behind the imposing grandeur of Borthwick Castle, we now journey to a more intimate yet equally chilling setting, the Whistlefield Inn. Nestled amidst the rugged landscapes near Garlock Head, this historic inn stands as a testament to a bygone era and a haven for spirits that refuse to depart. The Whistlefield Inn has stood for centuries, serving as a vital stop for travellers navigating the Highland paths. Imagine the weary drovers, the mail coaches, and the lone wanderers seeking shelter within its walls. Over the years, the inn has witnessed countless stories, both joyful and tragic, leaving an indelible mark on its very fabric. The atmosphere here is thick with history, a blend of warmth and subtle, unsettling chill. The low ceilings, the stone floors, the crackling fireplace all contribute to a sense of stepping back in time, to a place where the past is never truly gone. The inn is also in a very remote location, which has led to many travellers staying the night and never leaving. One of the most frequently encountered spirits is that of a former landlord. He's often described as a stern, watchful presence, lingering in the shadows of the bar and hallways. Guests have reported feeling his gaze upon them, a sense of being observed with an almost disapproving air. Some even claim to have seen his apparition, a shadowy figure in period clothing, silently observing the comings and goings of the inn. There are also reports of objects being moved or even thrown by the spirits, almost as if he is trying to get the attention of the living. Then there's the story of a young girl, a spirit that evokes a sense of sadness and loss. Her presence is often felt in the quieter corners of the inn, particularly in the guest rooms. Guests have reported hearing her soft cries or the sound of her footsteps echoing through the empty corridors. Some claim to have seen her apparition, a pale figure in a white dress, her face filled with sorrow. It is thought that the young girl died in the inn and is now forever trapped there. But it's not just specific apparitions that haunt the Whistlefield Inn. The inn is a hotbed of general paranormal activity. Cold spots, sudden drops in temperature, and unexplained noises are common occurrences. Guests have reported hearing the sounds of footsteps on the stairs when no one is there, or the rustling of unseen fabrics. The feelings of being touched by unseen hands is also a common complaint. Many have said they feel a sense of dread or a feeling of being watched from every corner of the inn. The old wooden floor beds also creak and groan, adding to the atmosphere. Many guests mistake this for ghostly footsteps. The inn is also said to be built on an ancient burial ground. Now we know how that always ends. The Whistlefield Inn offers a unique blend of history and haunting. It's a place where the past is palpable, where the spirits of those who have gone before linger on, reminding us that some stories never truly end. Now, let us turn our ears to the whispering winds of folklore, to a creature that dances on the edge of reality, the Phooka. This shape-shifting spirit, though most often associated with the emerald fields of Ireland, also weaves its way into the shadowed glens and lonely moors of Scotland, particularly in the Gaelic-speaking lands. The Phooka is a master of illusion, a trickster whose form is as fluid as a Highland mist. Picture this: a lone shepherd, his flock scattered across the windswept hillside, finds himself lost as the twilight deepens. The air grows cold and the mist swirls around him, obscuring the familiar paths. Then, through the swirling grey, he sees it, a magnificent black horse, its coat gleaming like polished obsidian, its eyes burning with an unearthly light. It stands perfectly still, as if waiting. The shepherd, weary and lost, approaches, drawn in by the creature's beauty. But as he reaches out to touch its silken mane, he notices a subtle shift, a flicker in the horse's eyes, a hint of something wild and untamed. Or perhaps it's not a horse at all. Perhaps it's a playful goat, its hooves clicking on the rocks, its eyes glinting with mischief. It leads him down a winding path, deeper into the darkness, promising a shortcut home. But with each step, the path grows steeper, the shadows grow longer, and the feeling of unease grows stronger. He realises too late that he's been lured into a trap. A game played by a creature that delights in leading mortals astray. The Phooka is a reminder that the world is not always what it seems. It's a whisper in the wind, a shadow in the corner of your eye, a feeling that you're being watched by something unseen. It can be both alluring and terrifying, a creature of pure, untamed chaos. As we conclude our journey into the haunted heart of Scotland, remember that the stories we've shared are more than just tales. They are echoes of the past, whispers of those who have walked before us, the stones of Borthwick, the halls of Whistlefield Inn, and the wild glens where the Phooka roams. All hold secrets that continue to intrigue and terrify. As the shadows deepen and the winds howl, ask yourself, what whispers will you hear tonight? Until next time, may your dreams be undisturbed and your nights free from the chill of the unknown. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey through Scotland's haunted landscapes. We hope you enjoyed these tales of ghosts and folklore, but fear not, for more tales of horror and hauntings are coming soon. To stay updated on our latest episodes, be sure to like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on TikTok. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your ears tuned to the whispers of the supernatural. They are watching.